Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another Nightscape vlog where I haven't had time to do any planning, and this night might turn out to be a total catastrophe, total flop, total failure, but it could also turn out to be something really special. Tonight there is a forecast for possible aurora, and there is also a forecast for heavy clouds. So I suspect that the clouds will be rolling in as soon as I start shooting here, but keeping my fingers crossed for some chances to see the aurora if it kicks off. So just join me and we will see what we can make of this night. Well, this is just one of those nights when there is not really a lot of time for making an intro or shooting a lot of B-roll on the way here. But now at least I've got my first time-lapse camera going, so I can relax for a bit and admire the marvelous clouds rolling in already. So I don't know, I don't have really high expectations for this night. This might just be another one of those nights filled with expectations, but the results are mainly clouds and disappointment. It really sounds like I love doing this Nightscape stuff, doesn't it? But of course I do. I do love this stuff, otherwise I wouldn't even be here, because I haven't had any time to prepare. I have a slight headache. I might be getting a bit of a fever, so this could just turn out to be a miserable night, but I do it anyway because I love going out on these Nightscape adventures. So we'll just stay here, see what the night gives us, and at least it's mild, about 16-17 degrees and not a lot of wind, so I think I'm going to enjoy myself. It's just a race against time at this moment, or I should say a race against the weather, because there are indications of a hit and it is probably coming here, but will it reach Earth before I get completely clouded over? Because the clouds are getting thicker and they are moving closer, and the weather forecast is worsening. Now it says it's going to cloud over even maybe before midnight, and I'm not sure we will get an aurora before then, so fingers crossed. I don't need the perfect aurora, just give me something. But oh man, you can see it now. Look at these clouds. I'm bringing my stuff back now because there is just too much cloud. I can't see any sky anymore beyond the clouds. Not enough to be able to shoot any aurora, even if it should turn up now. If I'm really, really lucky, I could get a view of the aurora when I get closer to home. So that's the plan for now. Unfortunately, it was just as bad when I got home. All I could do was to reload for another night. were some people here when I got here. I think you can see the car in the background. Yeah, there it is. But they're leaving now, so hopefully I will be alone here tonight. I was in a bit of a hurry to get here, but now I think I can calm down a bit because it's not completely dark yet, and I'm already on site here. So now I'm in place. I've got one time-lapse camera going over there, and I am heading out to another place by the lake here where I usually go, and I think we can see that something is happening on the horizon. I think I see a green kind of glow above the horizon there, so I really hope this will turn out well. So I'm gonna head away to the other place and get another camera going and let this be the night when we get Aurora. Well, there is certainly not a lot of action so far. I think there was a bit of aurora at around 9 p.m. or maybe 9:30, but this is just a very still night at the moment, which is very nice in itself. It's one of those last summer nights when there is still some warmth in the air and the water is kind of warm because it's forming some mist now when the air is cooling down, and it's just so still, and I've been just watching the nature here. And I can certainly stay out here without problem for another while because this is just so nice. Well, you know, guys, sometimes you just have to have the experience to know when it's time to give up. And this is one of those times, unfortunately. This just isn't going anywhere. The aurora is not going anywhere, and the moon was actually washing out the sky even more than I had expected. I mean, I should have I should have known that, I guess, being since that it's a full moon, or 99% I guess it is. There might be some more aurora sometime way past midnight, but I'm actually not going to sacrifice my day tomorrow by staying out when the conditions are so suboptimal. So this is just me realizing when it's time to give up and just being satisfied with this night I've had out here by the lakes. If you've stayed with me, if this even made it into a vlog, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. So hopefully I'll have more luck next time. I will see you then. With 2 failed attempts at catching the aurora, would the third night give me what I wanted? In my next video you will have the answer.